Good morning vlog. It has been a while since I picked up the camera, but back. Not that I've been that gone, but just been distant. And yeah, feeling like, I don't know. I have a lot to catch you guys up on, I think, maybe. So I'll do that when I have my first break of the day for work. But that being said, clocking in for the day at 6 a.m. My schedule changed a few weeks ago, but I work 6 to 2:30 now, and it's great. I love it. It's so convenient to like be able to schedule things in the afternoon, not to worry about taking time off, all that. If you hear background noise, my husband is watching his morning YouTube videos, and you know, those are just loud. So that's what he's doing. But that being said, let's get in with this work day. If you're new here, hi, my name's Rebecca. I am 26. I'm married. My husband's name is Josh. We have 4 cats. I work for Wayfair, doing a lot of that today and in this vlog. Oh, I go to Purdue Global University. We'll talk a little bit about that later since there's some changes coming up, but I do that. I'm currently on a break because how it works is there's a 10-week term, then there's 1 week off, and then a 10-week term. And so I just finished a 10-week term. I'm off until the 13th. For now, might change, but I'm gonna talk about that later. No, this is gonna be like a work week to weekend vlog. Today's Thursday, so we'll do some today and tomorrow. And then we'll go into the weekend. This weekend it's supposed to be disgusting on Saturday, so probably not a lot of plans there. And then Sunday, I think I'm going to go down to my mom's for Mother's Day. We'll see about that. Anyway, let's get on with the work day. If you're new here, this is Toulouse, number 1. Number 2, I work in our supplier claims team. So basically, I work with suppliers to get Wayfair's money back when something is shipped incorrectly, incomplete, missing parts, replacement part stuff, anything like that. So, that being said, that is what I'm diving into now. All right, so I'm probably gonna be in my bathrobe all day long because it's cozy, and since I can't walk on the treadmill, I gotta stay warm, and I can't be doing my body to do that. Anyway, it's 7:30, I'm on a break from work for the time being, and I think breakfast today, I'm gonna keep it simple since not being able to walk on my desk treadmill is now a personality trait of mine. I don't need as much fueling as I usually do. Like I'm not walking for 4 hours, so I don't need to eat as much basically. That being said, I think I'm gonna do a yogurt. Got yogurt, and then I'm gonna put some chocolate chips in here. I don't know if I have a protein bar. Let's check. Yes. Working from home is so great. I love it here. Okay, anyway, breakfast today. You can probably tell today's a grocery shopping day because this is not the usual combo, but we have hard-boiled eggs and some yogurt with some chocolate chips. Looking very good. I'm going to relax with the girls. Well, he's a boy, but I'll be relaxing with the cats. Actually, while I get into my breakfast, I want to talk about my schooling, or to just keep you updated. So, oh my god, there's a lot of cats going on here. Guys, so caught you up on most of the happenings in the past few weeks. I don't think I've posted, well, I just posted again this week for the first time in like 2 weeks, which is not a usual wait time for me. I'm pretty good about posting every single week, honestly. Anyway, let's open up the calendar. Let me open up the calendar and see what we've been up to. Oh yeah, the Invisalign, I still can't take it out without using this silly little tool. So that's a little inconvenient, but anyway. I got tattooed yesterday. I finished my half leg sleeve. So this side I did a couple weeks ago, and I just did the other side, which probably will show you at a better angle another time, but that is officially finished. So really excited about that. I think it was 4 or 5 sessions. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 sessions to get that done, which was definitely more than I expected, but well worth it. No, yeah, because I was vlogging the day I got my Invisalign, and the day I got my tattoo, so actually that was only like 3 weeks ago. So yeah, realistically, we celebrated the cats' birthdays, and by that I mean, we know when our youngest cats' birthdays are because when we adopted them, like, they knew. All of our other cats, we don't know their exact birthday. Like, Tulisia's 16 years old. We don't know her birthday. My, like, cousin, basically, like, family friend turned cousin, got her from a box in a mall, I'm pretty sure. So they have no information on her. Our other cat, Miko, they didn't know her birthday. We kind of have, like, an estimate, but these ones we know their exact birthday. So now we celebrate all the cats' birthdays on April 22nd. So we got them a new cat tree, which they've been loving. What else? I helped my girlfriend move. Josh joined a basketball league, which is incredible. And he had his first practices, which, as someone who's never played a team sport, I love seeing him, like, getting involved with this stuff, and it's great. His first game is on the 18th, so I'm so excited to go, like, watch him do that. Beyond that, I joined a softball league, so while he does this basketball, I do softball. And I had my first team practice, and I'm so much worse than I expected to be. I played softball, like, growing up until, like, the end of middle school, and then I joined lacrosse. And too bad I'm not in an adult lacrosse league. I feel like I'd be much better at that, but I'm in an adult softball league, and it's been fun. I've only had 1 practice since our one this week got rained out. It's supposed to be today, and it's sunny now, but earlier in the week it was supposed to be, and then it got canceled. And then, like, the field that we used there had to be rescheduled for, like, actual high school games and stuff like that. So anyway, it's canceled for this week. But yeah, I mean, I was never really the best, like, let's be real. I'm a great catcher, great first baseman, but since I'm new to the team, those positions already had, and I also don't know if there even is a catcher. But yeah, I'm definitely worse than I expected to be. Like, I was pitched to, it's a slow pitch too, which is nice. So it's like, theoretically should be easier. Doesn't matter to me. I can't hit anything. I can't throw that far. So I definitely need more practice, but that happened in a whirlwind. If you were here during our moving vlogs, you would know things were hectic to start. Like, we had to stay in a hotel the first 2 days because the house was so disgusting, which we did to ourselves. Like, we didn't have to buy this house, but, like, we were already so far in the process, and I know when you're that far in, and, like, technically we would have been homeless because our house was sold before then. There's a whole thing, but anyway, all this to say is that we've officially been in this house for 1 year, and it's crazy to think how much we've done in the 1 year, and we've made it our home for sure. It's still something, though, that I don't know if we're going to stay here forever just because of how tainted our first time here in this house were, but that's a decision for another day. But we celebrated that. had a wine tasting in a like bouquet class with my financial advisor, and my girlfriend and I drove all the way down to Kennebunk, which is like probably an hour or so drive. But it was well worth it. Like, I learned some things about wines. I love wine. I'm not like a snob about it, as you can probably assume. And I'm a white wine, rosé, like bubbly wine kind of girl, but learned about like the flavors of white wines and like the differences between a Chardonnay and a Sauvignon Blanc, and tasted 2 different red wines, and not quite my thing, but I can see how I could get there. But right now I'm like, I'm not mature enough. I don't have a developed enough palate to enjoy red wine. So maybe someday, but it was at least a fun experience and like good hanging out with my girlfriend. That brings us to this week, where I got tattooed yesterday. Today, I'm going to do an upper body day at the gym, working. Got a grocery shop, like I said. Might do a little like thrift run with my girlfriend, since that's also right near the grocery store and she wanted to go. So we'll see kind of what we get up to, but all right. Now about school, because none of that was about school. I said I was going to sit here and talk about school, and I just have not talked about it for what, I don't know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Anyway, about school, I changed my major. I previously was working to get my bachelor's in business administration with a focus in marketing, or global marketing and management. And I really like the idea of that, but I've been thinking about why I'm like dreading completing it. I'm only in my 3rd term, and like I said, it's 10 weeks on, 1 week off, and like I'm early enough in the process where A, it wouldn't hurt me to change my major, and B, it's like I'm far enough in to realize I don't really like the route I'm going down. So I changed my major to an analytics major, and I'm really excited about it. I've been thinking like all the jobs I apply to like internally at Wayfair are all like data and analytic roles, and yeah, like all like data interests me. Like the thing that interests me about marketing is like the data behind like why people get interested in certain things and like what marketing works, not necessarily like the marketing itself. So I've been thinking about this for a little bit now, and finally realized like I need to change, because I'm not gonna actually, I wouldn't use that major if I ended up following through with it, I don't think. But I want to do something that I'm actually interested in, and yeah, I'm a numbers girl. I don't know if it's the Virgo in me or what, that just like likes the facts, and numbers are facts, and I'm excited. So that has actually happened. Like I'm in the process of doing it now, so I'm supposed to start that process, like that new term, next week. But if nothing transfers over in the time, then we'll have to do it later. I'm now an analytics major, which feels so much better to say. Like it's not even like, I don't know what exactly it is, but it just feels right. So I'm excited about that. Bathrobe is off, so I'm making progress today. But back to work after my break. Dabbing back into ticket work. I've been listening to this new podcast called Dark Down East. It's not new. It's new to me. I've heard about it for a while, and I've listened to like some episodes here and there, but I've been like binge listening, and it's great. It's about like, it's a true crime podcast, but all things based in Maine and New England. So I'm enjoying that. And now I'm cold, so I'm probably gonna go put my bathrobe back on. But let's go diving in, huh? Since I've got the robe off, you can see new tattoo. So let's see. This, okay, black and gray. First up, okay, lines are like a month or healed since February. Excuse you. Lines are healed since February. Black and gray shading, for the most part, is healed since April, or no, March. And then this, and this, so like these flowers, this side, are still healing, but that's about 3 weeks old. I was bad and I picked at it, so like it wouldn't typically look like that. I just was bad. These cherry blossoms and the peony and the green and some of the shading was done literally yesterday. This pink is literally called Peony Pink, and it's so perfect. I'm obsessed with it. And then it's also cool, so the tattoo artist that did my knee did the rest of this, so it's cool to see, like, this is 8 years old. He was only tattooing for 2 years at this point that he did this for me. And so now seeing his progression to, like, this is how he tattoos now, 8 years later. I don't know, it's really cool. But I love the colors. I'm so excited I finally did color. And it looks so good. Like this right here looks so good, and like the contrast over here between like the light gray and the dark and the deep and the color. Oh, it's just so good.
On the Father Francis Carroll, he confronted the then deputy sheriff. If the abuse continued, Paul threatened to expose him.
Just like that, lunch is made. I think I'm gonna go outside and enjoy my lunch there. But I think my classic meal prep: chicken, broccoli, and rice. And I got 30 minutes, so definitely. It doesn't look it. It was sunny a second ago. Now it just looks overcast, but hopefully it's warm and I'll be sitting right in there. Got my husband's Crocs on. Oh, yeah. This is good. Gotta say, one thing I learned to appreciate since being with my husband is like sitting and watching the traffic. He definitely does it because he actually cares about the cars. I don't know, but it's enjoyable. And there's not people watching where I live, like, basically live in the middle of nowhere. Farm country, if you will. So, we get some walkers, but it's usually just like the same neighbors I always see. Nothing really interesting going on. But, watching the cars go by. That's good stuff.
0, 1, 2, 3. Let's get started. You've got to get a hold of yourself.
Good morning. I'm basically where I left off yesterday, but it's the next day. After work yesterday, I think I took a few clips, but did a back and bicep day at the gym. Then went grocery shopping and met my girlfriend at a thrift store. Grocery haul was very light for the coming week because next week is our anniversary, so we won't be home for a couple days and we won't be eating here, we'll be eating out, so just needed like the basic stuff, and even like less than the normal basic stuff since we won't be meal prepping, anything like that. So pretty easy haul there, so I can show you. Beyond that, thrift haul, I did not get anything, just kind of wandered around and looked, but restrained myself since I don't really need anything, and technically I'm still trying to work on my no spending. Anyway, with that being said, got home, made dinner, watched Landman, but now it's the next day. But yeah, definitely fell off the vlogging train yesterday. Josh is up watching his month of freedom.
Yeah, freedom.
Anyway, grocery haul was pretty light, like I said, because next week we're not really gonna be here, but we got some chips, Cheez-Its, snacky stuff, rice, pasta, over in the fridge and freezer. Let's see, nothing quite exciting. We got salmon in a salad kit, that's typical. Rice bowl stuff, typical. Broccoli, didn't even need this, but got it. Stuff for breakfast, we're always gonna be breakfast people, so that's that. Oh, look at this shit. This is actually the best thing I've ever seen. Basketball shaped sugar cookies. Josh is a basketball star now, so I don't even know. We were talking about this. Basketball season is over, right? For like real players? I don't know. Anyway.
They're in the playoffs right now.
Well, thank God. So anyway, we got that. And then I have my girls' day, my quarterly girls' day coming up. So that drawer is just all the girls' day stuff. Got some energy drinks for the upcoming days since they're going to be a little longer. Got Mother's Day on Sunday and anniversary next week, which maybe I'll vlog, maybe I won't. But anyway, that's a grocery haul that you missed yesterday because I fell off the face of the earth. Anyway, let's eat Miko. Miko's doing a lot better for anyone that was curious. She has her personality back, I swear to God. Same with me. It's the time of the year where you can finally open the window and you get life back in your eyes. So that's that. Also, very exciting stuff. Our tree is finally getting leaves. Love to see it. It is so dark and gloomy out, so no chance I'm turning on the overhead light. So hope you enjoy this moody lighting. But anyway, 7:30 on a break from work and making my standard breakfast, but switching it up a little bit. Decided to get some arugula this week instead of spinach. And I just want to change up the greens. I feel like I'm always eating the same, like 4 vegetables. I mean, which is great. At least I'm eating vegetables in some way, shape, and form, but wanted to switch it up. So doing arugula this week instead of spinach. This is not looking very appetizing today, but no, it's gonna work. All right, let's see how arugula is. Not bad. There's like something different about it though. Like spinach, I feel like doesn't really have a flavor, where arugula definitely does. It's not bad. Real quick before I get back into work, I'm gonna do a load of blankets. Let me put a light on actually now. So if you've seen any of my weekend vlogs, you would know I feel like I do like 3 to 5 loads of laundry every single Saturday. So to kind of lessen that for this weekend, I'm gonna start on Friday. But I'm just gonna do a blanket load. Probably do this like every other week, and then sheets every week. Obviously our dirty clothes every week, but especially like, I don't know, with all of our cats, it's nice to just kind of get the dander, the hair, everything kind of cleaned up. I'm trying out this new detergent, not that anyone's interested. I thought about getting those sheet detergents, but I didn't end up doing that. But trying this out instead of my usual Tide shit. I don't know, being green or whatever. Ready? And just like that, go back to work. I'm done work, as you can probably assume. What's up? What are you talking about? Instead of going to the gym today, I'm going to do an actual, like, productive workout, which is really what working out is for. You know, sometimes I think about it, I'm like, oh, I gotta work out before I do, like, some yard work or something, where it's like, no, like, I work out so I can be able enough to do my yard work. Among many other reasons, but, like, part of it is just, like, practical. Anyway, all that to say is I am going to rake. I was thinking about going to the gym, but it was just going to be another upper body day today. And so, since raking is a lot of upper body, let's just do that. It's supposed to rain in like 3 hours, so at most I'll get 3 hours or however long until it rains. And if not, then I'll get maybe an hour, at least an hour of raking. Been trying to do that whenever it's not raining because our leaves are so crazy because we did not do anything last fall or winter. So it's time. We take care of it, and now we have a bagger, so that should help. But for the time being, we have too many leaves for the bagger, so it's raking. So I was gonna wear my work boots, but with my tattoo, I don't want to like have any contact with it, which should probably be fine, but better safe than sorry. And then I'll just shower right after, of course. So, okay, all this being said, let's get some gloves on, put on my podcast, get raking. Alrighty, 2 hours, and made some good progress. Just added to this pile and did this whole rectangle. So I got all this, all of the front left, but I'm good for now. That is more than enough of a workout for the day. Time to shower. It is 5 o'clock. I am showered. I've just been hanging out on the couch watching some YouTube. Since my schooling isn't going on right now, it's one of my break periods, I am indulging in just free time. So watching YouTube, just relaxing. But that being said, it's time to make some dinner. As I showed, we don't have a lot of groceries because of our anniversary trip planned for next week, but of course we're having a rice bowl. Keeping it standard, we're doing sausage, pickled onions, cucumbers, and carrots. So our usual, and then we'll just spice it up with some sauces, or maybe I'll season the rice differently, but that's gonna be it. Never mind. Josh called in the nick of time. I was literally, like, as you saw, just about to start dinner, and he just called me and said, hey, don't make dinner yet, because his new work best friend, I shouldn't say work best friend, like one of his close friends now since we've moved, and his old manager is now just got promoted, so might go out and help him celebrate. And by help him celebrate, I mean just like drink beers and eat pizza together, and I'm not gonna say no to that. So I'm gonna get dressed, because regardless, now that I like kind of started dinner and now it's away, I'm not starting dinner again. So like I'm just gonna put on some dinner. Josh wanted to run errands anyway, so maybe we'll get like a Target run in, but for now, let's get some clothes on. Wanted to show, not that this is anything exciting at all, but move my jewelry in here because I organize my under the bathroom cabinet. And organize, I mean, there wasn't really much to organize anyway, but it makes more sense now. So my bottom drawer is just skincare things, and then like my deodorant and perfume. So we have like oral care, and then we have my skincare. And my hair stuff was in there, but then the hair was kind of like in the skincare was kind of gross. So now we have all the hair stuff here, curling iron, makeup, and then like that's my self-tan stuff. I don't really self-tan, but lotion, travel stuff, all there. So my jewelry used to be just like sitting there, excuse me. So now, and it kind of makes more sense because it's like when I'm getting my outfit together, here's like most of my clothes, and then I have my like getting ready station. I think a little mirror, like a tiny circle mirror, magnifying mirror kind of thing, like, you know what I'm talking about, the like circle with the stick. I think that would be good in here. And then Josh usually just keeps his pajamas and stuff here. He has his basketball uniform because he's an athlete now, so anyway, let's pick something to wear. Oh, also tomorrow I want to go through everything I plan to wear for the Miss Moxie pageant. Yes. It's layers. It's next weekend, and I'm so underprepared. I've never done a pageant before because why the fuck would I? But I want to be Mrs. Moxie, and I want to be at a parade, and I want to lean into the bit of my new hometown. I guess it's not my hometown. My new town. And my town's new thing, or my town's whole thing is like pride of Moxie. Anyway, with that being said, I have some ideas of what I want to do, but I want to go through the outfit plan with you guys tomorrow and get some opinions, because this video will go up hopefully before then. Anyway, I also just want to point this out. I crocheted this in like 4 days. So that's my personality. There's a few different categories I'll go over tomorrow, but we'll come back to this. For now, I think I'm just going to do, because of my tattoo, I don't want to wear anything tight. So I'll wear my standard Express wide leg jean and just a typical t-shirt. Nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, let's transfer everything from my fanny pack to, okay, what are we doing, guys? Excuse me. Go, 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 go. Okay, transferring everything from my fanny pack to my purse. Purse is very small, so we have to be very strategic about this, but here's a little what's in my purse video. In here I have a used napkin and a tied stick, a hair tie. There's like this little tiny pocket in here. A hair tie, a mini perfume, and some, excuse me, and like a mini Tic Tac. And also in that small pocket, we're gonna move a hand sanitizer, a meat stick, and a hand lotion. So that's on that little mini pocket. Make sure we can zip that up. Okay. Now I have my Invisalign case, which is my new standard. Oh, also a Splenda. I always like it to keep a Splenda on me. Okay. Then we also have a mirror, because when I take out my Invisalign and put it back in, it's helpful to have a mirror. Car keys. And then we have my lip gloss and lip balm. Finally, a lighter. And then I also need to put my wallet in here. So, that's what's in my bag. I'm going to put this back. Put my used napkin. I'm putting it back in. Okay. So, we have all these. Only other thing, like I said, is my wallet. So, I'm going to go grab that. And then I should be on the road. Just wearing my Quince long sleeve, and then my I got these originally from Goodwill, but they're express and just wicked high-waisted dark wash blue jeans. Cut the bottom and they're frayed, so my new tattoo shows. I can't say. Cut the bottom and they're frayed, and my new tattoo shows, and I'm fucking in love with the color of this peony. It's literally incredible. Then I'm gonna wear my brown clogs, so I'll have like my sandwich. I'll have my brown shirt, brown shoes, and then black bag and a black coat. That's gonna work out. Let's put these in here, put on some earrings and my jewelry, just my everyday rings, and I'll be on the road. Can't forget this, or else I would not be able to do anything tonight. Maybe tiny, but absolutely everything fits perfectly. And I swear it can still button. Maybe. Perfect. Let's go. Look who I found on the side of the road. Hello.
Continue.
Well, he wasn't bad at least. It is purpley.
Vlogging.
Okay, hey vlog. Need to put the freaking defroster on. Let's go that way. Hello. We are driving home from Pizza and Beers. Can you not vlog the fucking beer? Josh, why don't you put the camera on yourself and say how tonight was? I can't fucking see. What was your high of the evening? Answer the fucking question.
My high of the evening was the taste of the pizza.
Wow.
It was very good.
Yeah, went to Otto's. We got goat cheese, pepperoni pizza.
And senators. Hell, Chevron named a fucking oil tanker after Condoleezza Rice. Here's the thing. You have no idea who you're fucking with.
Driving Josh to work.
Another got too drunk to drive home from work.
Classic. Ready. Gas is gone. Headed home. Today is a sweatsuit day for sure. And today's plans, I want to edit the vlog, clean the whole house, my usual Saturday routine. And that's all I got planned. So not a lot, just the usual cleaning, editing a vlog. Nothing out of the ordinary. Today's gonna be an inside day for sure. Look who's nice and cozied up. Alright, let's start with editing the vlog. And then we'll clean the house. And then we'll relax for the whole day. Huh. Exciting. Pretty whole day. Just work at the gym, have class tonight. Maybe we'll do something after work. Josh and I are like athletes now. We're gonna have to work with us. And Josh is university full time, which is great. Currently getting my bachelor's in business administration with a focus in. Alrighty, 9:30. Snuggles are gonna have to be ending because we got 14% battery and time to save. Video. This was 79 minutes and now it's 34. So that doesn't tell you how much editing goes into these silly little things. But save this. Yes, let's plug this in and then get clean in the house, huh? Gotta kick you off though. Sorry, girl. Alrighty, house is nice and clean. Vlog is uploaded. I'm gonna enjoy some more coffee and relax for a while. Nothing else really on the calendar for today. So it's gonna be a nice rainy day in.
Look at it. But honestly, I guess we should jump into it. Oh my goodness, one second. Because I realized there's something missing from my bag.
It is still raining and disgusting outside. It's not pouring at least, but it's still so gross. I just napped on the couch. I mean, it's a great rainy Saturday, that's for sure. But I want to go over my Mrs. Moxie outfits. I think I talked about this yesterday already, but I entered a pageant to hopefully become Mrs. Moxie. My town holds the Moxie Festival, and it's like a whole thing. There's a parade, the longest parade in Maine, no less. There's like carnival rides, there's a chugging contest, and there's someone who is claimed Mrs. Moxie or Miss Moxie or whatever like kind of age group it is. And last year when I found that out, I said I'm gonna enter that pageant next year, so I put my name in, and yeah, here I am now, able to hopefully say I'm going to be Mrs. Moxie. With that being said, there's a few different categories for the event. Maybe you've done a pageant before. I certainly have not. This is my first time, and it's so intimidating. And it's next Saturday, so literally a week from today. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I hope it goes well. If nothing else, it'll be a funny story. So there's a few different categories. So there's an interview, so that's like business professional. There's Moxie wear, so something Moxie themed. Personality, and gown, and athletic wear. So with that being said, I have a few ideas of outfits. So let me go through what I already know I'm going to wear for sure. First off, we have my personality piece. I decided that it was hard to figure out like what my personality is. Like running and like working out and being active are my personality, but there's already an athletic wear category, so I didn't want to do that. And so since I crocheted one blanket last year, I was like, that can be my personality. So in literally like not enough time, I made this dress. And it was a little longer, and then I folded it up, so this is like a little poofy at the bottom now. But yeah, I'll put this on, try that on here. Bless you. So at least I know I'm going to wear that. I can't tell if I want to make it like a winter kind of look and like maybe wear a long sleeve underneath and some tights with heels. Or if I want to make it like more of a beach look and like wear a sun hat with it, or maybe crochet and a bucket hat or something. I'd have to start that immediately if I wanted to do that, that's for sure. But anyway, we have the crochet dress. Other things, I have 2 Moxie t-shirts. So I have just this like creamy white one that just says Moxie. And then have this navy blue Moxie guy. So we have those kind of to build off of. For my interview look, like my business professional, I'm thinking. So I have these blue and white pinstripe pants, which I could do with like the Moxie t-shirt to kind of dress up a Moxie look. Or I could wear those pants with this shirt. It's like a tank top, a little flowy, red, white, and blue, but the blue will tie into the blue pants. And then this yellow blazer, kind of lean into the primary colors, and maybe wear that on top of. So everything all together would be something like this. We can at least try it on. This is the only blazer I own, so we'll see how that goes. I also have this, just like, I don't know, pencil skirt, like the slit up the back. So this could be good with that top too, if I don't want to wear the pinstripe pants. I also have this orange jumpsuit, which is basically like, I plan to have this like just in my ongoing collection for, like wedding guest outfit. And I do love it, but I'm thinking something that could be kind of fun to dress up my Moxie wear. I could probably wear this with like the t-shirt underneath it, maybe. It's like a different shade of orange, but maybe you could do that. Or I could wear the navy blue one. Is that shade a bit different? Maybe you could do something, this is a little bit closer, could do this underneath. Don't know. And then what else? Other Moxie wear, I have like, I have this like black denim overall dress, which frankly I don't get enough wear out of in the first place, but I could wear that with a t-shirt underneath, the Moxie hat. That could be good for the festival outfit. Also just have like regular jean shorts, cutoffs, that kind of thing, and keep it really casual. Okay, let's try stuff on. The blazer is not working with this top the way I thought it would. I think maybe in my head I thought this top was more white, but the cream with the yellow isn't quite working. I think if this was white and then I had all the primary colors, it could be okay. But just with this, I don't think so. I do have just some like black t-shirts or like something like that I could wear with the skirt, but at which point I would just wear that dress with this. Okay, so here's a good option. Now, I'm just gonna come back and look at these. And just pose, I can take a screenshot and send this picture to my friend. Okay, this could be professional outfit or no blazer. Okay, we'll see. But options are good. Can't quite see these, but these cut off right above the ankle. I think these are a good option with this top for sure. But okay. Next up, we have the crochet number. This was longer, so when I folded it up, it had a slit. So I gotta put that together here. But this is the crochet dress I made. I should have read the pattern a little better because the armholes are a bit tight. Definitely not made for people that work out or have, I don't know, any size arm. But here's this. Thinking I can do a sun hat, or crochet a bucket hat, like I said. But this is my personality look because I've decided that crocheting is my personality. So, I don't know. It's like not the most flattering. I think if I wash it, it could be better. Maybe it'll settle down a bit, but I'm scared to wash it and then it would all fall apart. So, anyway, there's that. Before I walk in the frame for this, it's crazy, okay? So, for the Moxie wear, I know this looks absurd. I don't know if I should go literal and wear like orange and a Moxie t-shirt, but then the casual wear, it'd be like two Moxie things, or if I should just wear like Moxie colors. So I have two jumpsuits on right now. Both of these, like I said, are like my wedding guest outfits for the most part. Blue one I actually wore on our anniversary last year too, along with the wedding guest. Anyway, yeah, so I'm wearing two jumpsuits, but conveniently my two jumpsuits are Moxie colors. So, how do we feel about this? I'm gonna send this to my girlfriend and she's gonna think I'm an absolute wacko. Okay, so here's one option. I don't know if this is quite the vibe. It's Moxie colors and nothing else. Okay, so for the t-shirt options, I feel like this is gonna look really weird with the t-shirt over it just because of how big the sleeves are, but just an option. We have this Moxie one. I could do like tie in a knot, maybe. Okay. First off, this is not tied up quite right at the time, so it won't be as booby, but we have this option, and I can wear the t-shirts on top or underneath. I'm just gonna show on top for now. So we have the navy option. Just like tie that up in the back. Want to mention too, okay. Want to mention too, I also have the Moxie Festival hat that I could also wear with like any of these Moxie outfits. So picture that same jumpsuit with this, maybe. Okay, brace yourself for this one. Yeah, I bought myself a can hat so I could wear this during the Moxie Festival. So theoretically, if I wanted, I could crack these bedlars open and drink them. I'm not going to do that at the moment, but that's the intent. I have this like black overall dress with just the Moxie shirt. In order to save myself time, I'm not going to do it, but I could also wear the blue one. Could also wear this with shorts. Could wear this over an exercise dress, like my blue exercise dress. I think that could be good. Anyway, here we are. This is the star of the show. I'm thinking I do need to put like a Moxie sticker or something on the front, but If nothing else, this is good. Texts are sent. I'm stuck here now with Pongo, so we'll be healing. Huh.
Summer dress application. Do I even have anything for it? I don't think so, but maybe my 0-year-old thing is one of those moments that's so especially when it's like fresh love. I think it's so busy. So here's about the monochromatic outfit. I think the belt is good. The belt breaks up. I think you would have stepped in. It doesn't work. It's gorgeous. Confirmed. One day. Oh my god, it's really close to that's I need to crawl before we walk. I'm also going to get my nails done today, so we're heading uptown after this. These lasted so well, I always do with Mindy, but they're so cute. I have so many compliments. I just really like them. I fully butter on my nail. I was going through on Instagram and Pinterest and just sourcing my life and how I wear my jewelry. I also like to take care of my nice items, but I would say I wear this necklace, if not every day, 90% of the time. So, you know, I think she's sold really good. Apparently, people bring it in like that clean and stuff, so I don't really know. I need to explore that later, but probably used to get all this stuff professionally, if I'm being honest, because one thing about them definitely, they definitely time more. Alright, let's go Butterfield. I'm not family run. What's up? I spent way too much money. I got way too much stuff, but including dinner for tonight. It's really coming down right now. You can see. Got myself a snack for the ride home. So it's gonna be a while. This is grilled chicken truck snack box. It's so overwhelming in there to even take out a camera. I tried at the beginning, but I was like, no, I can't do this right now. I need to focus on the task and getting what I need to get. So I think I did. The only thing I didn't see though that I wanted was yellow dragon fruit. I've been relying on those for the fiber. I'm listening to Diary of the CEO with Ellen Reed. Not watching, just listening. I don't know why. What's the videos? That when it comes down to clear up, it's just the very, very different way. It me there. This worth it for the nails to go back. Because I feel less the best, you know, like previous to this one, like I never had like a person that I would like to know a lot of people like in there. There's differences going on, whatever, but that's fine. The way I my hair too, with my nails today. Yeah, I don't have to do that actually. Yeah, it's a little short, but good is all in my hair. Okay, so I'm gonna go home. I spent way too much time. I just want to start my off with that because there was like so much that I wanted to try and I was just grabbing things. I was like, oh, try this, and this sounds like such a treat. They are like CEO of prepared foods, they have chicken and cheese sauce and dried garlic sauce. So I was missing tzatziki and prox. Perfect for snacking. The roast chicken from our folks is so good. And it's literally just roast chicken. I don't know, I mean, sometimes they make that mistake. Say that, I don't know, but it's obviously
Bless you. Bless you. Good morning. Vlog. Checking the water level. Probably should fill that. Anyway, morning is 6:30. Gonna make us some lattes, drink them, and then head out for the day. Not a lot of time at home this morning, but I have not made a latte in so long because with the Invisalign it kind of gets inconvenient, but today's the day, so gotta do it.
We got some golden hour.
Not quite, but
It's golden over there.
okay. Floaty is enjoying it. The oranges are enjoying their golden hour. Right, here's my outfit for the day. Keeping it basic. I got my white t-shirt from Quinn's. That's the only shirts I wear now. My widest light jeans because I can't wear anything tight because of the tattoo. These are from Goodwill. Originally Express, cut the bottoms. Now they're a vibe. They're literally so high-waisted though. Like, tell me why they're this high. Anyway, wear them with that. I'm gonna wear probably white Converse or black Converse maybe.
Not the slippers?
Probably not the slippers, no.
You did it once.
Yeah, on accident. Got my standard jewelry. Wearing this bandana thing that was a gift from an old friend. And so I don't know where it's from. Probably Amazon, grab it real. Yeah. Here's my Mother's Day look.
Wow, incredible. Not a mom.
Not a mom, never will be.
Look at these cats though. What are you doing? You eating floor debris?
Yes. Also, I got my jean jacket in case I want to do the Canadian tuxedo. Okay. George, want to show your outfit? I don't know.
Yeah,
Josh
watch
is looking
it.
cute.
Thanks.
This whole top bit is his anniversary gift, which actually our anniversary was until Tuesday. So he got it early. It's a whole nother thing because he was like, I need to go to a golf course. I need to go to a country club and I have nothing to wear. I said, well, you do have something to wear, but you got to open it. So he got part of his anniversary gift early. The pants, we don't need to talk about. That's for something later. But he does have these like beige, creamy vineyard rock.
If I was only going
pants.
golfing, that would be the look, but we're not only going golfing today,
no.
so.
The golf look would be like a very light look, but he's got the light top. We'll
This
just crop
look-
out the bottom.
This look, in July, I'm going to be sweating my balls off, so.
Well, you can get shorts and then just wear the top and the shorts.
I don't think shorts for me golfing is a good idea. I spend a lot of time in the brush.
Okay, then keep the pants and just don't wear the sweater. I mean, there we go. And Josh is eating cottage cheese for breakfast.
I am. This is breakfast part one.
I've trained him.
I'm an athlete.
Yeah, Josh doesn't have to get basketball practice later. So, anyway, okay, I'm gonna get my shit together and get going.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't say. My earrings are from Anthropologie. These are one of my new favorites. And I have to wear them at least 30 times to get my cost per wear down. So, if you catch me any day in the summer,
Stupid.
if
Cost per what the fuck?
you catch me any day in the summer and I'm not wearing these, fight me. Anyway, everyone's crunching now.
Cost for wear? I bought a freaking downpipe to put a box. Fuck cost for wear? Shut up.
Okay, well, you don't wear a downpipe. Let's make that
You
very clear.
use it!
You don't wear it. Yeah, but every time you drive the car, that's the cost per wear down.
No, it's not. It hasn't ever been put on the car. It just sits in a box.
Okay, so...
You know what? I'm not bitch about cost per wear.
Well, you're a very different man than I am. See, I'm even wearing my wedding dress a second time so I can get that cost per wear down. Anyway.
Like you're wearing the wedding dress again for.
Mrs. Moxie. Duh.
Sorry.
Ultimately, Michael's conviction was dropped in 2020. The murder of Martha Moxley remains unsolved to this day.
Good boy. Okay. You're so happy. Hello, it is now 3 o'clock, so I really have not talked to you guys, I think, since I was making coffee this morning, but drove down to my parents and got there pretty early, probably like 9:30, 10 or so. Took the dog on a nice like trail walk, came home, got some lunch, and I'm headed home. But happy to spend Mother's Day with my mom. Love her so much. I don't really think I'm doing anything else today. Maybe just finishing crocheting the hat I started last night. But yeah, not a lot on the docket. So I'm gonna end the vlog off here. If I see you, I'll see you. If not, I'll see you next Monday. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you like it. Don't forget to comment, subscribe. Yeah, I'll see you eventually.